farm country, Jacopo. And yet no farmers work in the fields. Maybe it has something to do with Mario's urgent message, asking us to come here. Yes. I believe there is danger around here.
You blocked my path, Petrini.
I want to talk to you, Madrov, about my farm.
Your farm?
The Trinis have worked it for generations.
But now the Marchesa de Alba owns it. There is a legal contract of tax sale. Out of my way, Petrini.
You and the Marchesa stole my farm, as you have stolen others.
You call me a thief?
And a murderer, Madrov.
Too bad, Petrini. How inopportune to die in the morning. You should have waited till sundown.
I didn't know murder was legal in Sardinia.
You can learn it from him. He and the Marchesa de Alba make the laws here.
I am indebted to you, Signore. This hot-headed ruffian would have run me through while I was helpless.
I do not follow your tactics, Madrov. And who are you to interfere?
Just a visiting stranger.
Oh? You are visiting friends of mine, perhaps?
I'm on my way to the home of Mario Terranova.
If there is anything I can do to make your stay a more pleasant one, please call on me. I am Count Boris Madrov.
Murderer and thief.
It's a strong accusation. Who are you, Signor?
Aldo Petrini, a farmer without a farm.
Judging from the idleness of the land hereabouts, you are not alone.
No. There are others who are farmless. Thanks to that one in the Alba.
Pay no attention to what he says, Signor.
I am the Count of Monte Cristo.
Good day, Count.
You say you've come to visit Mario Terranova. You come as friend or enemy?
Why do you ask?
You will soon learn, Senor. But not from Mario Terranova.
So you are Mario's great and true friend, the Count of Monte Cristo.
Yes, Signorina Teresa. I've been deeply honored by your uncle's friendship.
And why did you not answer his call for help, Signor?
I came as soon as I received his letter.
It was not soon enough.
What do you mean?
My uncle is dead.
Mario? Dead?
He fell from his horse 2 weeks ago, with an arrow through his heart.
Who did this to him?
I do not know.
But the bow and arrow is a rare weapon. Your village is small. He must have some idea as to his murderer.
You wouldn't have thought so, Edmond, had you made as many inquiries as I have.
Carlo.
Edmond. Jacopo. It's been a long time, Edmond.
I did not know you had met Mario's cousin.
Many years ago, he saved my life, Teresa. She sent for me as soon as it happened.
Tell me, Carlo, have you been able to learn anything about Mario's death?
Nothing. The police have been of no help. Petrini is certain the murderer is Count Madrov.
Petrini?
Aldo Petrini is my fiancé. And I agree with him. Count Madrov and Marchesa d'Alba must be involved in this some way.
You see, Edmond, all the farmers around here are losing their farms to the Count and the Marchesa.
But what's all this have to do with Mario's death?
I really don't know, Edmond. Only that Mario wished to help the farmers.
If there's any connection, I won't overlook it, I promise you. But first, I would like to pay my last respects to my dear friend.
Of course. I will take you to his grave.
I shall miss your uncle. The adventures we shared together. The bad times and the good. Together we fought our way out of death many times. We would toast our victories with our special wine, Maison Bleue. It was a ceremony with us after every battle.
That's strange. The last time I saw my uncle, he was talking about just that. He said that perhaps you would be toasting your last victory alone.
So this is Mario's farm. Very poor land for farming. Strange that Dalba Madroff would want it for anything. Unless it's for its mineral content. This rock seems quite heavy.
Edmond!
First my Uncle Mario, and now again. What does it all mean?
He disappeared.
We will meet him again. Did you find out anything about Madroff?
This much. Mario was asking questions about him before he was killed. Petrini has been arrested in a charge of attempting to murder Madroff. He's arrested by Dalba, Madroff's friend.
Dalba? He's the one who claims ownership to Petrini's farm.
He's a powerful man, hated by all the farmers because he's been robbing them.
That may be the least of his sins. Another bottle of wine, please. It is an order demanding that all farmers pay their back taxes within a week, signed by Dalba.
None of them could pay on such short notice.
That means he could acquire possession of the lands for delinquent taxes. We must ask this Dalba by whose authority he can issue such an order.
I will be most happy to answer you.
Marchese Dalba?
Also the local tax collector at your service.
Is this why the farmers talk of rebellion, Signor Tax Collector?
There will be no rebellion. I'm also the magistrate of police.
Oh. You have a man named Petrini in custody who
has been charged and convicted. He will hang at sundown.
No, no.
It's no use, Teresa. Please, don't stay here.
Please, Dalba, you cannot carry out this injustice.
Injustice? It is the verdict of the court.
But you are the court.
I'm only doing my duty, painful though it may be.
Painful, the Alba. A snake feels no pain. Get on with it.
Oh, no.
Stop her!
Why don't you hang me, too? And make it a double murder.
I fear I be overstepping my authority, Contessa. One must be tried and convicted to enjoy that privilege.
Now get on with it.
Drop them. Drop your gun. Yours. All of yours. Your gun.
Untie him.
Carlo!
His hands. Your horse. Don't be so nervous, old friend. This place makes a fine hideout.
It is the waiting which is so difficult. If Dalba has done anything to harm Teresa...
Jacopo will bring her here safely. Aldo, why did you say you believe Madroff and Dalba are responsible for Mario's death?
Because they are robbers and murderers.
Well, then it's an emotional conclusion, not a realistic one.
Mario was asking questions about them. He was killed, wasn't he? Madroff and Dalba wanted my farm.
Do you have any idea why they should want your land?
No. Certainly they are not farmers.
Teresa.
The police are everywhere tonight looking for you. If you are caught, there will be no trial.
That's why I had Jacopo bring you here. You are no longer safe at home.
And what are we to do?
Teresa, did Mario have an unusual curiosity about rocks?
Why, yes, his rock collection at home. He was experimenting with rocks by treating them with acid. He did not tell me why.
Teresa, you stay here with Aldo and Jacopo.
And you?
Carlo and I are going to Teresa's home and try to finish Mario's experiments.
Good evening, my dear Count. Make no sudden moves, Cristo.
We would hate to cheat the hangman out of the pleasures of his duty.
First, you will tell me where the others are hiding.
And how do you intend to persuade us?
There are many ways to persuade you.
Do you really think you could make us talk, Madroff?
It would be a pleasure to try it and see.
You police, with me!
We have to risk a light, Carlo. There's little time. Here is Mario's rock collection, with every rock classified.
But this one,
This is just like the one I found in Patrini's farm.
I wonder why Mario hadn't classified this like the others. Mine is rock hammer.
And that acid must be here somewhere. We can't leave until we find it.
Just as I thought, Madroff. Our clever friend never left the grounds. Lieutenant! Quickly! Lieutenant, have these men enter the villa by the rear entrance. You two stay here and guard these horses.
This way, quickly! We found him!
Well?
De Alba.
Too late, Cristo. The message is eaten right through the paper.
Looks like it was written with acid. There it is, Carlo. A fortune in silver.
Yes. So Dalba and Madroff want the farm not for the land, but for this.
That's why Mario was killed. He found out what they were up to.
And after that, he wrote to you.
Yes, instead of before. Come, Carlo. We have a long ride and a duel to fight. What's more important, a confession to obtain.
Why are they looking at us?
I, Aldo Petrini, hereby publicly challenge Count Boris Madroff to a duel to be held at the hangman's scaffold at sundown today.
I must put a stop to this peasant before he plasters he's all over town.
No, Madroff. Accept the young fool's challenge. It will save me a hangman's fee.
Wait. This may be a trap by Cristo.
It probably is a trap. So we'll set a trap of our own. I'll act as your second, and my police will protect both of us. Now remember your orders. Conceal yourselves and remain hidden until I order you out. Then take these fugitives prisoners, or if they resist, kill them.
Now, quickly.
Well, Madroff, the trap is set.
What is all this?
I have no idea.
Where is Petrini?
He's detained. I will act for him, if you agree.
But of course, meeting the esteemed Count of Monte Cristo will be an experience I will look back on in my old age.
Have you a preference in weapons?
None.
Then I choose the bow and arrow.
Refused. I do not know how to use them.
Mario Terranova would disagree with you, Madroff. Pistols, then? Having refused my first choice of weapons, you cannot now refuse my choice of dueling procedure.
I do not intend to.
One gets so bored with a commonplace sword and pistol dueling, don't you think? So I have devised something unique. A test of skill and nerve. Have you noticed the hangman's scaffold, gentlemen?
Yes, we have.
There are 2 nooses and 2 trapdoors and 2 trapdoor releases. Particularly notice these 2 thin ropes attached to the trapdoor releases. These ropes are staked into the ground at the usual dueling distance. You realize if these ropes should break, the trapdoor would spring open.
I don't see what all this has to do with our duel.
You will. These are our targets. These 2 candles. They'll be lighted.
You mean that my target is this lighted candle?
Yes. It will take 2 minutes for the flame to reach the rope and burn through it. Each of us will have 2 pistols, 2 shots with which to put out the targets and save our necks.
Our necks?
Yes. You see, we'll be standing on the trapdoors with our heads through the hangman's noose. Ingenious, don't you think? Can't move, Madrov?
Get on with your game.
In about 2 minutes, the trapdoor you're standing on will spring open. Your shot.
After you, my dear Count.
You have 1.5 minutes left, Madrov.
I am not worried. Dalba, call out your men.
They won't be here.
What do you mean?
This is what detained Petrini. Less than 1 minute, Madrov. I have 1 shot left. I am your only hope. Did you kill Mario Terranova, and did you try to kill me? 30 seconds.
Yes, yes,
Did you and Alba conspire to rob the farmers by enforced tax collection?
yes, yes, now shoot!
Jacopo, cut us loose.
So you are leaving us too, Carlo?
For a little while, Teresa. Just to renew old friendships.
You'll be more than welcome, Carlo.
How can we thank you enough, Count? And you too, Jacopo.
Goodbye.
No. First, a toast.
Maison Bleue. One more. To a dear friend.